Signs title: 14 Signs a Guy Likes You but is trying not to show it sometimes. The people who feel the strongest about us are the very same ones who try the hardest to hide it. Men, in particular, often mask their emotions with subtle gestures, silent actions, or even a little denial. But love, attraction, and genuine care are not so easily concealed. Today, we're going to uncover 14 signs that a guy likes you but is trying not to show it. As we go through them, remember that in many cultures and faiths, including Islam, sincerity, honesty, and respect are the foundation of meaningful relationships. These values often shine through, even when someone is holding back. 1. His eyes give him away. A man may avoid words, but his eyes rarely lie. When he secretly likes you, his gaze lingers a fraction longer. He may quickly look away when you catch him, but that microsecond of hesitation reveals more than words could. In Islamic wisdom, lowering the gaze is encouraged to maintain respect, but when a man struggles with this, it may be because his heart is drawn to you. 2. He remembers the small things. You mentioned a book once, or your favorite drink, and weeks later he brings it up. That memory shows his attention is focused on you, even if he's pretending otherwise. Genuine care manifests in attentiveness. In faith-based teachings, remembering someone's likes and needs is seen as a reflection of compassionate, subtle but powerful form of affection. 3. His body language is protective. He leans slightly closer in crowded places, places his arm casually in front of you when crossing the street, or notices when you look uncomfortable. Men often protect what they value. Respectful protection without dominance is an ancient masculine instinct celebrated across many cultures, including in Islamic tradition, where kindness and protection are virtues of strong character. 4. He finds excuses to be around you. Even if he never says it out loud, he'll find ways to be in your presence. Maybe he asks small favors, shows up where you are, or subtly aligns his schedule with yours. Time is one of the most valuable gifts a person can give, and when he invests it in you without asking for much in return, it reveals his heart's leaning. 5. His friends know before you do. Men often try to conceal their emotions, but their friends catch on. If his buddies act differently around you, teasing him, nudging him, or smiling knowingly, it's a clear sign. In many ways, our social circles reflect truths we try to hide. The company a man keeps often betrays his secrets. 6. He gets jealous, but tries to hide it. When another man enters the picture, his smile stiffens, his tone changes, or his eyes grow colder. He might try to brush it off, but his body reacts before his mind catches up. Jealousy, when kept respectful, can signal deep care. Islam cautions against unhealthy jealousy, but it also acknowledges the natural protectiveness men feel toward those they care about. 7. He asks questions that go beyond the surface. Instead of sticking to shallow conversations, he dives deeper, asking about your dreams, your fears, your values. A man who likes you but hides it will reveal his interest through curiosity in meaningful traditions, including Islamic wisdom. Asking about values and intentions is a sign of respect. It shows he sees you as more than just an attraction. 8. He supports you quietly, whether it's cheering you on, helping you solve a problem, or being present when things get tough. He shows up in subtle ways. Sometimes he won't claim credit or highlight his role because his intention isn't to be noticed, but to make your path lighter. This aligns with the spiritual principle of sincerity, doing good without expecting recognition. 9. His communication shifts. Maybe he texts less, but responds faster, or his tone in messages softens when it's just you. He may be cautious not to reveal too much, but his patterns change. Communication is the lifeline of connection, and even when restrained, it often carries emotional fingerprints. 10. He mirrors you without realizing it. Psychologists call it mirroring. When someone copies your gestures, speech patterns, or energy, if you notice him doing this unconsciously, it's his heart syncing with yours. In spiritual terms, this resonance suggests compatibility, a natural alignment of souls that's difficult to fake. 11. He struggles with boundaries. One day he seems close, the next distant. It's not disinterested inner conflict. His feelings are strong, but he's trying to regulate them, maybe out of fear, maybe out of respect. This push and pull often reveals more than steady attention ever could. 12. He listens differently. Lots of people hear, but few truly listen. If he listens not just to your words, but to your pauses, your silences, and your emotions between sentences, it's a quiet confession of interest. In Islam, listening is tied to empathy's part of mercy, a sign of genuine care. 13. His growth becomes linked to you. He starts making changes in his life, working harder, improving himself, cutting bad habits without admitting it's because of you. Attraction often inspires growth. In spiritual traditions, love is seen as a motivator for self-purification. Sometimes, the person who makes us want to be better is the one we secretly care for most. 14. His silence speaks. Perhaps the most powerful sign. Silence. He may avoid confessing his feelings, but his absence of words is filled with meaning. The pauses, the restraint, the unspoken emotions, they are all signals. In many cultures, silence is not emptiness, but depth. It can be the most honest language of the heart. Conclusion. Love doesn't always announce itself with fireworks. Sometimes it whispers through small actions, quiet sacrifices, and hidden glances. If you notice these 14 signs, there's a good chance his heart leans toward you, even if his lips never confess it. But remember, attraction should always be paired with sincerity, respect, and pure intentions. Islam and many spiritual paths remind us the foundation of love is not desire alone, but trust, honesty, and the pursuit of what is good and lasting. If you find yourself in this situation, look beyond the signs, seek the values, the respect, and the truth that turn hidden affection into a relationship worthy of your heart.